from the era to where you didn't want to be like everybody else. You was trying to look for fashion, things like that, to stand out and be different and still have some swag to you. Part of the 3C lifestyle was, yeah, you want people to recognize who you are, but also be a little bit unique. Thank you for clicking on this video. We know you could have been anywhere in this YouTube universe, as big as it is, but you're rocking with your mans, and I highly appreciate that. For those who don't know, I am Rico, and on this channel, we help you elevate to the highest level of yourself possible by utilizing a little something I like to call that 3C philosophy. That's confidence, character, and of course, charisma. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and do yourself a favor, man. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications. Come join this 3C lifestyle, because I can promise you, it's just different. Now, even though summer's supposed to be over, I mean, I'm out here in Cali, and look like we got a little extended heat wave. I know I'm tired of it like you are too, but in the meantime, we gonna make the best of it, right? We still gonna be able to hit them beaches. We still gonna be able to hit them day parties. We still go turn up, still go get the attention from the ladies with this 3C lifestyle. Go show them the charisma. Go out there and make a few of them laugh, make them giggle, maybe even playfully banter with them a little bit, and all while smelling, looking, sounding, dressing your best. That's part of that 3C lifestyle. So in today's video, in salute of this extreme extended heat wave we got going on in Cali, I'm gonna talk about my top 5 most complimented fragrances for the high heat. Okay, I'm talking about 80s and up, baby. So if you out here partying and having fun in these extended heat wave situations, you can smell your best, get them conversations started, and get them ladies wondering, like, who is that? Is that? It's me, baby. You know, it's me. You know that 3C, baby girl. No? All right. Let's keep it going. First and foremost, gotta sip a little bit of the Boss Espresso Martini. You know, shout to Rick Ross on that. Recipe is on my Instagram. I'll put the link in the description below of that Boss Espresso Martini. If you know, you know. But anyway, let's get to these fragrances. These are in no in particular order. This isn't a ranking, although, matter of fact, I'll take that back. There isn't a ranking, but the number 1 fragrance is, the last fragrance I'm gonna say, is my most complimented for the high heat, okay? All the other ones are in no in particular order. It's just the top 5 in my collection, but the number 1 is number 1 for a reason. Trust me. Listen to what I'm saying. So we're gonna start the list off with not necessarily an oldie, but it's been on a few lists before when it comes to high heat. If you follow my channel any amount of time, you probably could guess what's gonna start the list off. Silver Mountain Water by Creed. This fragrance, I mean, I don't know what else I can say. I mean, the bottle is amazing, the presentation is amazing. This is supposed to remind you of being in the snow-capped Alp mountains with water flowing down the mountain, hence the silver with the white. The bottle presentation is amazing. It's just, on the top, you get that beautiful, beautiful citrus note from the bergamot. And when it dries down, you get this green tea accord, which is very soothing, very relaxing, lifts the spirit. I'm telling you, if you know anything about your fragrances, you know that green tea definitely is a mood enhancer, and women love this fragrance. I can tell you, recently I was at the dentist, and I had, I was checking out, signing my waiver or whatever, and she said, "You're wearing Creed, huh?" And that's rare. I mean, if we're talking about a Ventus, most of the time when people talk about Creed, they talk about a Ventus, right? So I said, "Which one? Let me see how far this goes," right? So I said, "Which one?" And she said, I can't really remember what the name of it, but it's the silver one, right? With the silver, with the white bottle. I said, Silver Mountain Water. Impressive, right? Because this is one of the lesser known Creed fragrances, but it's amazing compliment factor. She said she will spot that fragrance out from anywhere. And this was at the dentist. This is after applying it maybe 4 hours later. A lot of people say they complain about the performance of Creed Silver Mountain Water. I get great performance on my skin for a citrus fragrance. Lasts about 7 to 8 hours. That's a whole work shift in the high heat. And on top of that, all you gotta do is reapply. Stop being cheap. Definitely a high compliment getter with the ladies. The ladies love this fragrance. It's listed as a unisex fragrance, so ladies, don't be afraid to try this out. I'm telling you, you have the green tea accord, have that mandarin orange, a little bit of green accords too in the mids. Beautiful fragrance, Silver Mountain Water by Creed. The next fragrance on the list is definitely for sure a unisex fragrance. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This one might lean, if it was a percentage, 50-50 being equally unisex, men, women, pull it off just as much. This one might be about 60-40, may lean a little bit more feminine in my opinion, but I can tell you, men, do not shy away from this. This one is literally a unisex fragrance, almost down the middle. It's an amazing ambery floral fragrance, a little bit of sweetness to it, performs amazingly in the high heat, lasts all day. This one literally gives me about 10 to 11 hours, maybe even 12 of performance. Of course, after the first 3, it sits closer to the skin. Amazing presentation too, beautiful bottle. Lamar by Kajal Fragrances. Now this bad boy right here, look at this bottle. Just first of all, just look at the presentation. Presentation is stunning. Stunning. This is an eau de parfum concentration. I can tell you now, oh my God, oh my God. When it comes to juiciness, because there's certain pineapple fragrances that are more dry pineapple. This is literally the most juiciest pineapple, a little bit of red berries on the top too. This fragrance is so amazing. You get cardamom in it, and if anybody knows about fragrances and cardamom, that's instant sex magnet. Like cardamom makes fragrances so much sexier. I don't even know what it is. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a cardamom to keep it all the way real with you, but I just know that fragrances with cardamom in them, the ladies love them. So take my word for that. It's just a beautiful fragrance. Like I said, lasts all day. On the top, you get that pineapple, you get those red berries. As it starts to dry down, you get some rose in there, some green, of course, some white florals, a little bit in there. I'm telling you, don't shy away from the rose scents, fellas. It's not your grandmother's rose. That rose in here is elegant, sophisticated, sexy, chef kiss. I'm telling you that it dries down to a sweet, musky accord with a little bit of vanilla, some ambery notes. The ladies will want to get close to you. Women, if you wear this fragrance and you walk by a man, I promise you, his head will turn around. And it's like, who is wearing that? It's classy, it's elegant, nobody really knows about it too. I'm from the era to where you didn't want to be like everybody else. You was trying to look for fashion, things like that, to stand out and be different and still have some swag to you. Part of the 3C lifestyle is, yeah, you want people to recognize who you are, but also be a little bit unique. And this fragrance by Kajal Lamar, definitely one of the most unknown secret weapons in my collection, because nobody is gonna recognize what it is. So I'm telling you, go get this in your collection. Doesn't hit the pockets too hard either. It's a little bit over, maybe about $200, $250. It's worth it. Go ahead and get it. Lamar by Kajal Fragrances. I mean, this next one really needs no introduction. This is like class personified. This fragrance right here is not for the basic. You ain't know, first of all, my mistake. You're 3C. It's impossible for you to be basic. So you need a fragrance like this in your collection. This next one is any citrus you can think of. I'm talking about lemon, bergamot, grapefruit, lime. They all in here. I described this in a video before as a high-end citrus vodka drink at one of the most prestigious high-end day parties. You gotta wear all white with this one, baby. I'm telling you. You can't be basic with this one. This fragrance is class personified. Elysium by Roja Parfums. I mean, first of all, just look at the bottom. The top is heavy. I mean, come on, man. Like, this is just, let me dust this off. Look at this. I mean, the presentation, the cursive on the top, it's just an amazing presentation on this fragrance. Kind of looks like the Kobe system, right? I don't know if you remember those old Kobe commercials. More records.
More records.
But I'm the best.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
You're welcome.
This one is a green, citrus, aromatic fragrance. I'm telling you, it has good performance too. Lasts about 8-9 hours on my skin. Projects. Women love this fragrance. It's fizzy, it's effervescent, it's bright. It's just an attention-grabbing fragrance. Like Roja Parfums said, that fragrance is the one that keeps their doors open. Best-selling fragrance from Roja Parfums. There's another concentration too. Haven't smelled that concentration. I think that's the the Parfum concentration. This is the Parfum Cologne concentration. I haven't smelled the other concentration yet, but most definitely gonna try it. You gotta get this fragrance. It is not light. It's not light on the pockets. I'm telling you, save some coin, go get it. But when it comes to beast mode, compliment, magnet fragrances, you can't go wrong. Roja's Elysium. You can't go wrong. It is amazing. It's sexy. It's fizzy. It just reminds you of a great time. Put that on. It enhances your mood. You can't have a bad day if you were in Elysium. You can't have a bad day if you were in Elysium. Trust me. Elysium by Roja Parfums. This next fragrance on the list, I'm telling you, it's a newcomer to my collection, but I am so mad that I waited. This fragrance is amazing. I feel dumb for waiting this long because summer is almost over. I could have been killing them with this fragrance. Oh my God, it is a newcomer, but damn, it is sexy. It is unique smelling too. Oh my God, it is the definition of who that man? Who that man? You want the women to look at you and be like, who that man? That's what you want. This is the definition of that. And that's none other than Sedley from Parfums de Marly. Look at the nice bottle, the blue bottle presentation. This is just, woo, when you spray it, hold on, I got it. On the top, you smell the lemon, sexy, light mint, which adds this airy freshness to it. You get the mandarin orange, the grapefruit, the bergamot, so it's high citrus on the top with that hint of mint is what makes it stand out. Because the citrus is every great hot weather fragrance has citrus on the top, but how many have an amazing sexy mint to it that just sweetens it up just a tad? It's like, what is that smell? Is that, oh my God. That's the top of this. For the first hour, you're gonna smell that. This lemon, the mandarin, the mint is gonna take over on the top with the first hour of this fragrance. And as it dries down, you're gonna have a little bit of lavender. So if you've seen my video, I should link my video to this one as far as like fragrance notes that are relaxing, certain scents, reduce stress. Lavender is one of them. It has some lavender in here. Ambroxan on the base. And if you know anything about Ambroxan, that projects the fragrance. So this is gonna push off the skin, which is gonna make people notice you. It's gonna create a big scent bubble, which remember the scent bubble is where you're standing still and how much the fragrance pushes off your skin while you're standing still. It also has an amazing sea eyes, which is when you're moving and the air catches it and that little trail follows you. Another chef kiss. And then it dries down with some cedar wood and a little bit of patchouli in there, some sandalwood, which makes it nice and creamy and just balances it all out, very, very creamy-like and just elegant. And it just brings the person closer to you because as this fragrance dries down, it stops projecting as much. It still has the Ambroxan in the base, but it gets a little more creamy and it just brings people in. So I'm telling you, this fragrance is the one for the hot weather, and not everybody has it. I mean, you know, it's Parfums de Marly. I mean, come on, people are like, who? What's that? Definitely want to get this. Sedley by Parfums de Marly. Now, without further ado, baby, drum roll please, the #1 fragrance. This is a woody, warm, white floral-ish type fragrance, a little bit of a musky scent, doesn't have a lot of musk in the notes, at least that I read, but it is amazing. This is the number one most complimented fragrance in my collection so far. I mean, I don't have thousands of bottles yet. I have a little bit over 60, and so far, this is the #1 most complimented, sexiest hot weather fragrance I have. Reflection Man by Amouage. Look at the bottle. I mean, it's sexy. I mean, magnetic cap. I mean, this is just, presentation is stunning. I mean, this bottle is amazing. It just, and this fragrance is more of a linear fragrance. In other words, when you spray it on, what you see is what you get. It's not gonna change very much as the fragrance develops. Some fragrances change, like a lot of the fragrances I put in the list, some of them change as they develop. This one is gonna be clean, sexy, sophisticated, distinguished. I'm talking about not even just white linen, I'm talking about full white suit, businessman, sunglasses, making $1 million deals from your iPhone. This sexy. Everybody that has smelled this has never said anything else but You get that high pitch, and you know there's two types of right there. And there's that high pitch. That's what you're looking for. And this one is just One of the best office scents too. You can actually pull this off year round if you're in a climate controlled environment, but this goes beautifully from the office to happy hour. I'm talking about you can transition this anytime. You can leave the office, go to a day party, go to happy hour, conduct some business, and this fragrance is gonna last too. Amouage fragrances are known for their lasting staying power. This is definitely a performance monster. I get about 12, 13 hours on my skin for this fragrance. It is an amazing fragrance, very sexy. #1 compliment getter in my collection. I'm telling you, this is aromatic. That means it's gonna project off your skin. The sillage is amazing. It's like warm, powdery, a little bit of woody, white floral. Drake had a lyric that says, "So rich, I ain't gotta tell you that I'm rich." That's that fragrance. You ain't gotta announce yourself. When they smell that fragrance, they're like, "Oh yeah, he definitely triple C. He definitely triple C. He must follow Rico the One. He's no question. He's triple C." Like, this fragrance is it. Go get it. I promise you, you can wear it in the office. You can wear it in a day party. I probably wouldn't wear it at the beach too much because it's just not a salty fragrance. I would pick a different one from the beach. But anywhere else, you can wear it to a wedding. You can wear it to a baby shower. You can wear it to a gender reveal. You can wear it to anywhere this is all occasion fragrance. And you might end up being the best smelling man in the room unless your boy walks in there. Go get this fragrance, Reflection Man by Amouage. And with that being said, we've come to the end of the video. I really, really, really appreciate you for sticking with me through the end of the video. Once again, I know a lot of people that watch my content may not be subscribed to the channel. Do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, share this video with anyone else you think might find this information useful. You never know, man. Other people might love to smell good too. Put them onto some fragrances. You'd be surprised how many men don't know about these other fragrances. They're still wearing the Polo Reds, and they're still wearing the Versace Era, which are great smelling fragrances, but put them onto something different. You know what I mean? Put your uncle, put your dad, put your woman in your life, because these fragrances can be worn by women too. Go ahead and share this information with anyone you think this might find this information useful. Also, hit that like button. It does the world for me. It doesn't cost you a thing. It really helps the algorithm. And with that being said, until the next video, I love y'all.